It's Tuesday, January 22nd. These are the activities in digital media. So I'm going to take a look at the stream today to see what's going on in the class. You're going to see that I'm asking for you to submit PBL2 215. We also had a letters quiz today. So I'm going to click on the agenda and we'll talk about everything in a little bit more detail. So on the agenda, you're going to see a continuation of personal business letters. At the beginning of class, each class and every student are expected to review the personal business letter guidelines in preparation for quiz. That will be just a few minutes later. Students will submit personal business letter that should actually say personal business letter 215. And that's something that we're going to continue and finish working on today before you turn it in. And then we'll begin personal business letter 3 and personal business letter 4. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open up personal business letter 2. Since we were typing, we were keying this letter right before the nice long weekend that we had. And for personal business letter 215, every class stopped after the first paragraph, and that was on Thursday. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to scroll on down, and you'll see the remaining of the letter. So this is paragraph 2, paragraph 3. You'll see your complementary close with close or mixed punctuation, quadruple space, the name of the writer, their position, double space, and you do want to key your initials. And there is an enclosure. Again, after finishing this letter, this is submitted in classroom. Next, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a look at personal business letter 3. So this is where, I have completely released you. I will give you a few reminders about this letter. So this is your file name. And we'll take a look at the directions. So please key the following personal business letter using the appropriate spacing and formatting techniques we've learned in class. Please also key the letter in block style using open punctuation. So again, make sure you're using the appropriate spacing and formatting techniques. Don't rely on the spacing that you're seeing in the letter in front of you. So here's the top part of the letter. You can see the return address, the letter address, the salutation. I'm going to scroll down some. We'll take a look at paragraph 1 and paragraph 2. I'm going to go ahead and continue to scroll down, and now we're going to take a look at paragraph 3 and paragraph 4. Next, you're going to see sincerely yours. The X's represent, this is where you should type your name, followed by your title, middle school student. And we're going to take a look at the bottom of the letter, enclosure. There are no reference initials on this letter because the assumption is you as the middle school student, you are the person who wrote the letter and you are the person who typed the letter. So that's personal business letter 3. After completing this in class today, we moved on to personal business letter 4. Again, personal business letter 4. This is something we certainly didn't finish. We only started. We will finish personal business letter 4 tomorrow. But let's look at the directions. So please key the following personal business letter using the appropriate spacing and formatting techniques learned in class. Please key the letter in block style using closed or mixed punctuation. These are the same thing. You'll hear me refer to it as closed punctuation, but you may see it sometimes referenced as mixed punctuation. So I'm going to scroll down so we can take a look at the top part of the letter. Again, the return address, the letter address, the salutation. And that is all that we're keying for personal business letter 4. If you have questions about any of these activities, please see me. I'm available every morning at 8:25 and after school by appointment.